Previously on Persona 5. Yes.
I have another suggestion. Call for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves, then mobilize the police.
We have the results.
It's gonna be Akechi.
Is Goro Akechi?
No!
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are... it's mine. I apologize for the interruption.
No.
Oh shit, there are photos of us running.
That's gotta be shocked.
And we're like disintegrating.
I have video footage too.
It's like fucking Marvel.
Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too. Yes.
You serious? You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for crying out loud.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm playing some more Persona 5, and in the last episode, so much is happening, guys. Fucking that guy I hate, Akechi, he found out. Well, he knew for a while, but he told us that he knew that we are the Phantom Thieves, and he's basically blackmailing us now. And now Sojiro knows as well about Futaba, and it's it's stressful. But honestly, I'm really enjoying it. I can't wait to play this episode. So guys, if you're excited, remember to smash that like button and let's get into the gameplay. Mwah. Okay guys, so this is where we ended off the previous episode. Let's go speak to Morgana, see what Morgana has to say. It looks like we managed to avoid the worst possible situation. And that's it, and Futaba.
Sorry.
It's my fault. All this happened because I kept the calling card. Okay, well, there's no point sulking about it. I guess we're gonna go to bed with Futaba. Oh wait, I mean not with Futaba. I meant to say it with Futaba in our room. It's late already. Is Sojiro still awake? This is kind of awkward. You can sleep on the sofa.
Hey!
Wait, shouldn't you sleep on the sofa so that Futaba can go ahead and sleep on the bed? I'm gonna go home. Night. I mean, I would have said you could have the bed if it was an option.
Well then.
Let's call it a day and go to bed. Honestly, I'm really enjoying Persona 5 at the moment. I go through phases where I'm like addicted to it and I must play more. And then I think I get less addicted to it when I'm going through the palaces. It's gone down again, I keep forgetting it's going down. When I go through the palaces, I get less addicted because I can find them a bit tedious. But when it's in the story part, I'm like, must play more Persona 5.
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party. We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death and others. The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives, and have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Look.
Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen.
That's a lot of yen.
And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become. Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
If I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it.
You gonna report us?
I hope you understand the situation you're in. Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves.
They have no
and it'll happen
proof.
every day, even at school. Why did this happen?
I'm sorry. We need to say sorry.
This isn't about me. Well, how do I put this? I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened. All I can do now is give you shelter. Just don't become desperate and do something reckless, all right?
Believe in me! Please!
I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
Is he gonna sell us out?
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
Yeah, I do feel bad. But we also help Futaba.
Did you see that reward? Perhaps we put too much pressure on them. With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy #1. Exactly. That will be when their curtain falls.
What is the SLU director planning? I'm honestly very confused about what he wants from us, why he's doing it. Like, what?
Hey, great!
I can't believe how big the bounty is. We should look for the Phantom Thieves ourselves. Akechi suggested they go to the school, right? Yeah, but let's not. There's been too many mental shutdowns as it is. It'll probably be the end of us if we start sniffing around now. But 30 million yen, man. Just let me dream a little. 30 million yen is a lot of yen. I have no idea what that is in pounds or dollars or euros, but it sounds like a lot. Yo, you see the news? I'd brace myself for this possibility. Actually having a wanted notice out for us feels kind of weird. I'm not sure we're going to get away this time. Our backs are truly against the wall now. Discussing it here won't do us any good though. Let's talk more in person. Yeah, we need to have less of a trace as much as possible.
We're wanted now. And the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book? It feels so unrealistic I can't help but laugh.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up. How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura. Yeah, the enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No, they were definitely corrupt.
No, because of Yusuke and I, the Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida too? Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort.
Complex as
There's
fuck.
the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the Fad around us. So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end.
There's no point in having to go at each other, guys.
And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal. All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly. Haru?
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit! God! Fuck! Ah!
Ryuji! Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone!
Hey, what do you think? Why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
They baited us. They full on baited us.
Probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah, that really is it. I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves. I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong, but our eyes had become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous phantom thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause. I'm so irritated with myself. Makoto.
Damn it! I
Well,
know
the group's
that
falling
we've been
apart.
set up, and that I was a complete idiot too. But still, it's so damn frustrating.
I'm with Ryuji on this one. I would also be losing my mind. Like, fuck.
Of course I want to do something about this.
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate.
Also, how's Tajiro not hearing this?
However, we have no idea who we're up against. and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
Should we end this now? I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
Hey, what should we do?
We haven't lost yet.
Yeah. Running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. That's the same as dumping our aesthetics again, because we only care about our hides.
I see. I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this. Absolutely not like this. Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it. Yeah.
Well, how are we going to go about it? I guess we'll be going after Sai.
Yo.
Hey, it's me. About me yelling earlier. Being framed and the added bounty, it all felt like such bullshit. I lost it. I'm sorry. I know how you feel. You too? It is confusing. We're wanted criminals now. Maybe I haven't changed at all since that time we went up against Kamoshida. I wanted to be a phantom thief because I thought even someone like me could be a hero. It made me so happy to be depended on. Guess it all went straight to my head.
And again.
I thought I could do anything if it was for justice. But that would make me no different from our targets. I called them shitbags, but they must be the shittest of shitbags. I can't even joke about it. Things will turn around. Huh, you're right. I can start by changing who I am now. Thanks, Alice. I feel like I can think straight now. Well, you're just my bro, man. Oh, I scared to ruin Futaba, didn't I? I'll have to apologise to them soon.
See ya.
See ya. I'm really loving this part of the story. Even though it's stressful. I got a message from Akechi-kun. He wants us to gather at LeBlanc tomorrow after school. Who does he think he is, trying to boss us around like that? Tomorrow? That's sudden. This is directly after the reward announcement. There must be a calculated reason for this too. We'll be okay, right? We'll manage. Yeah, we're going to overcome this, together. Regardless, I don't want anyone disturbing our pace anymore. Let's go about this calmly. Well, see you all tomorrow. We've reached a crucial moment. There's no point fretting about it now. Let's just stay calm and wait for tomorrow. What else are we fucking can do, Morgana? Literally, the ball is not on our court anymore. The ball's in another fucking country. We can't let things end here. We need to figure out who's behind everything. Okay, well, I guess we're going to fucking bed again. Yep, okay. Let's go to bed. Let's go to bed.
Nice.
We're not done quite yet. This is just the beginning. No! Oh no! It's going under 20%, guys. Oh no.
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone. Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures. But their actions are too little, too late.
You're just a little too long, little too late.
The government as it stands has been left behind the times. It is obsolete. If this is a ship that's bound to a rotting dock and destined to sink, we might as well destroy it once. Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
Politics just never interested me before. But this politician seems pretty amazing. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister. I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politicians seem so unreliable.
Pretty sure all politicians are unreliable. Just choosing between two levels, I guess. Oh, we're going straight to after school. Meeting Akechi.
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first?
Quit effing around!
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures. I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you are at your wits' end as well. She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities. However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
Koto.
Huh? Really?
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
It makes sense.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
You saying the police would do such a thing?
It seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
No!
They're completely rotten!
My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you too. However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
So that's why...
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
I mean... I guess I can understand how you feel.
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves. So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
I don't think
Even
you have a
though
choice.
You're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's heart. It will become a warning to not mess with us. They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption. All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
God damn Akechi for being so smart.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Nijima. So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Because of sickening human beings. Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice. It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge. And extremely personal.
Dude.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us?
You think?
I can't really explain it, but I guess it's how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
We're similar, hmm? Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart?
we will. It's a good plan.
Thanks.
I'm still a bit reserved about
I was actually
Akechi,
rather
though.
worried there.
I'm not gonna lie.
This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Mako-chan.
I'm okay. I never brought it up until now, but the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I was hoping it'd never come to pass, though.
Really? She doesn't seem like a bad person.
I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
Oh, I guess she's a palace, though, don't she?
Why didn't you tell us?
It was too selfish of a reason. Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out? A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
I'm sorry, I actually have plans today.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Will you tell your sister about this?
I mean, you can't tell her we're stealing her heart.
Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
I just can't make time today.
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
I'm sorry, everyone.
I need to friggin'
Wasn't Makoto acting
make
a
some
bit
stronger personas. This is about her sister, to be fair.
Well, I guess that can't be helped. Regardless, it all starts tomorrow. I hope this goes well.
A palace? In me? Not only that, Goro Akechi? Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice? And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case? That can't be. I mean, he never said a word.
Why would he? You're hunting the
Although,
Phantom Thieves.
His attitude did change suddenly around that time. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a Phantom Thief? If this is all true, I'm appalled as the commander of this operation. I alone was kept in the dark. So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose. That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation?
That's right.
That does make sense, more or less. If you simply wanted to evade capture, triggering my change of heart wouldn't guarantee anything. Your actions as Phantom Thieves would still be met with hostility. No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next. Did Makoto come up with that speculation?
What are you talking about?
Perhaps I'm overthinking things. Hey! You need to keep your focus.
I'm sorry, they drugged me. Getting mad at me.
It seems you're completely worn out.
Let me
The look
now.
on your face isn't one of defeat. Why is that?
Justice wins in the end.
I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct? Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor. However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded. It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet.
So who sold us out?
Someone set up only to bear responsibility later.
Maybe Akechi because we didn't disband?
Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you.
Sai is slowly starting to accept the truth. I feel like my bond with Sai is growing deeper. rank 6.
All right.
No, I'm jumping to conclusions. I don't believe your story yet. There's something I need to confirm with you. Was a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay, well, we're gonna find that out, guys. I'm nervous and excited, and I honestly have no idea. Usually I'm pretty good at guessing storylines. No clue here.
What's this favor you need? It's late already. We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public or private. Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace. I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of underwear. A girl shouldn't say things like that. You tell her too.
Naughty Futaba. Don't do that.
I thought you'd like that.
Have some respect, Mikoto's sister.
Ahem. Also, I may be overthinking it, but my voice... Ow! Same as always. Let me finish first. There's something else we want you to look into.
What? I'm not tripping balls. What's going on? Why? I wanted to know what the other thing was that we wanted to look into. And we dropped some 4%. Great. Love that. And my battery's low. I'm just having a disaster right now. Where's my charger? Now, for today's train news. First off, the investigation team have announced a progress in the search for the Phantom Thieves. Secondly, the opposition party has submitted a vote of no confidence regarding the current cabinet. That, along with the legislators' Shido's plan for a new party, has sparked fears of governmental disbandment. Disbandment, not disbandment. Disbandment. Where are we meeting today? Oh right, we were never told where to meet up. At the courthouse. Where's that? The government office district. Kesumi Gaseki? Indeed. Oh, I've never heard of that place. Oh, no, he has heard of that place. Oh, I've heard of that place. Never been there though. Me neither. It's not somewhere normal people usually go. Whoa, just looking at the map is impressive. The police department, Ministry of Justice, Public Prosecutor's Office, and Public Security. The Diet Building is right near here too. For real? What kind of scary place are we going to? We won't get caught, right? According to Akechi-kun, our identities haven't been discovered yet. So we are just going to plunge headfirst into enemy territory. Has anyone contacted Akechi? We're going to meet him there. Be on guard, everyone. We'll be heading into a lion's den. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum.
So this is the courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it. Let's hurry up and get started. Akechi, what did you find out?
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy.
Oop. As well as the core residence. Sorry guys, I accidentally clicked off that.
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
But this should be a substantially forced operation. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
Okay, so we have around 22 days, probably 21 days by the time we go in.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
I concur. And we should probably get going soon. After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural. Well then?
That's...
Huh? What about my smartphone?
This is the model I wanted! You're so lucky!
I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually well...
Hermit!
It's okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone, too. Not just me.
That's true.
Ooh! I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks.
I still don't really like Akechi that much.
I'll do my best.
Though our positions are somewhat different, Akechi will be joining us for the time being. I feel my bond with Akechi has grown even deeper. Rank 6, a baton. Oh, we got a baton pass. And a follow-up. And detective talk. And terrorist recovery.
Alright.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
You got a good personality and good looks? Talk about cheating.
She's praising you, I believe.
Then shall we get started?
Yes.
We need to figure out what Makoto's sis thinks this courthouse is, right?
I often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always win.
A competition, huh? That sounds like Sai-san.
It'd be unbearable if you were put on trial for a reason like that. Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Conditions have not been met.
Then perhaps a stadium? Or maybe an arena?
Conditions have not been met.
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Gambling, then. How about a racetrack for horses? Other than that, there's pachinko, but does that count as gambling?
We played cards during the school trip.
Conditions have not been met.
What else is there?
It must be a casino.
That's where we got caught.
Found.
That's where we got caught.
I definitely see Sai-san in you.
Well, it's time we head in then.
Beginning navigation.
Ooh. Okay, so this is the palace where we get caught. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, yay, anime bit. I love these parts.
Head right past there and keep a low profile. That's it, huh? What's going on here? We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Let's go. Right.
What the fuck? It's huge. That's what she said. What the hell?
The courthouse is a casino.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes.
I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention. Wait, I always look like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form.
The police station's also part of her work area, though, whenever arrests are made for her cases. I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse, but I don't want to go in a station.
That reminds me. He'll need a codename, too.
Codename?
Phantom thieves can't go around using the real names, right? It ain't cool either.
Just for reference, what is everyone else's?
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
What is it, Haru?
Oh, it's nothing.
Then, perhaps Karasu will be best for me. You know, like a raven.
Are your clothes all black or something?
The reverse, actually. If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one. Why not go with Crow instead?
Karasu sounds way cooler.
All right. From here on out, you're Crow.
Got it.
Karasu is so much cooler.
Let's head into the courthouse.
Dun, 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 dun.
Now then.
This is business as usual. First off, we need to find an infiltration route. Okay, right. Okay, so there's no friggin' door here. I was hoping I could change my or level up my people, but we are gonna take in obviously Akechi.
Do you have a moment?
I'll be counting on you.
Oh.
Switches Haru.
That settles it.
We got Morgana. Okay, yeah, this team will do. I don't want to take my coat when I feel bad. Just random people. Hey, we can't go that way. We're gonna fight up detention. Let's find another route.
Focus.
Here we go. I was hoping there'd be a blue door here so I could freaking upgrade my personas, but oh well. They really do need upgrading. Jump! Oh, up here. Well, it's pretty. Is that a window? Another door?
Okay.
It looks like we'll be able to sneak in from here. Are we going to change costume now? I really want to see what his costume is like. Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Gee, that's a... Okay, so this means we have... Okay, so this means you're acknowledged as a threat, correct? Dude, you're planning on stealing stuff and I get up? It just means that's what he thinks a rebel looks like. No, this is my mental image of a person who sticks to their justice. Well, I think your mask is more apt for piercing rather than sticking.
See.
That aside, the people in here look completely normal. But we're in a flashy casino. There's no doubt this is a palace. Oh right, Crow doesn't know too much about cognitive beings, does he? Ah yes, in addition to similar topography, cognitive people exist based on the ruler's perceptions. That probably didn't make much sense because all of the fancy terms he was using, huh? In essence, since these ones look like real people, Sai-san's view of the others is surprisingly undistorted. But considering what I see before me, it's difficult to believe this is not actually a real casino.
But...
Not all cognitions are normal though. In Futaba's and Okamura's palace, we had to battle them. People may look normal, but we should be careful, particularly of those in positions of power. Is this what you have to go through every time? That's right. This is a first for me. I'm somewhat nervous.
Hey!
Just don't slow us down, Crow. I will not allow that to happen. Okay, it's time we head inside. Our deadline for this infiltration is November 20th. Any later and we'll get caught in reality. Of course, we need to secure an infiltration route before we send out the calling card, as always. So the calling card wasn't merely for show, it's a necessary step. Will you please stop interrupting? My apologies.
Come on.
Well then, let's go. But Garrett's seeming a bit stressy today. Obviously he's going to be asking questions. It's his first palace. I'd be like, what's this? What's this? What's that? I'd be annoying as fuck. Well then, let's begin by securing our route. Still no door. Okay. This is getting fucking feels for the first ever episode. It's strange being back. Oh, this is glass, okay. I wonder who fucking betrays us. They're gonna get the wrath of me. This is actually a really cool palace. I appreciate this.
Indeed.
It won't open. Could it perhaps be blocked from the other side? We should probably try to look for another way through. What a tiny ass vent. I just lucked that I saw that. It's a cool soundtrack as well for this casino. Welcome, coming at you, petty thieves.
Whoa!
She can see us? You're after the treasure, are you not? Come on down and I will tell you where it is. What? We're not going to fall for a trick like that. It's not a lie. I only wish to do this fair and square. You aren't going to run, are you? We should do as she says. There's no point in hiding any longer. Simon's fucking hot. Jesus! She's a saucy lady. So you've come. The treasure is located on the manager's floor at the highest point of this building. Why are you telling us this? It's as I said before, I wish to go about this in the fairest manner possible. First, I ask that you come up to my location. We will continue this there.
Damn it.
Damn it, over there. I mean, why invite us up and not give us the route up? You seem to be able to use the elevator to reach higher floors. Come, Joker, let us pursue her. This is very strange. So is it not gonna be like a proper palace? I feel like it must be like a proper palace, surely. It's not gonna work for us, is it? Authentication required. Please insert your member's card. Member's card? Perhaps it bears relation to a player's club of sorts. I can't handle your technical speak. Just skim it straight. Skim it? Just give me it straight.
Do you have a moment?
Casinos typically have a membership system called a player's club. Some locations even have areas cordoned off for particular ranks of player. Considering the setup of this place, I thought things might be similar here.
What?
That'll make this shit simple. Come on, let's join this player thingy. I would agree with you, but... Is Shadow? As I expected, registration will not be a simple matter.
I see.
She must be daring us to challenge the security of this place to make it to her. Here it comes. No need to worry, I'll handle this. I need to prove my worth to you after all. Will you be alright?
How about
Who knows? I would estimate that you all won't even have to step in and help though. I would estimate. Wow, I can't speak English today, can I? Here we go, I love this part! Oh, that'd be a cool awakening. I guess he's already been awakened though, so...
Well then, let us begin. Don't worry, you can leave this one to me.
Okay.
Take them down, Robin Hood!
Oh, I've got Robin Hood!
My skills exceed yours!
So, heavy or mighty damage to all foes. Severe physical damage to one foe. Medium blast damage to one foe. Medium curse, medium chance of bless, medium chance of curse.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Let's do medium bless.
Robin Hood!
Robin Hood! Listen to fire. Good job, Morgana. You know what you need to do.
My thanks.
Let's do this one. We need to find his weakness. I need blocks.
My skills exceed yours.
Let's try this one. Fair play! Fair play!
You got it.
You're not so bad. And I'm capable of much more. Now then, let us steal the shadows quickly. Wait, does it sound like we're going to get ambushed based on what we heard earlier?
You're right.
I agree. I'd like to steal them as quick as we can. But now that we have an infiltration route, I suggest we return for now and prepare. Very well. I trust your experience and judgment. Let us do that. Yeah, we should return home. We need to prepare. We have no money to buy anything with, which is great. I'm not stressed. Today was truly one surprise after another. I hope we continue to thrive in our work together. Agreed. We will need to explain the steps we take though. That is unnecessary. First we secure an infiltration route, then we send the calling card, correct? In doing so, the core of the ruler's distorted desires will manifest into a physical form. By taking the core, the change of heart will be triggered. I deduce the steps would be something along those lines. A+. It ain't as easy as it sounds. Don't underestimate this shit. I am not underestimating anything, I assure you. By the way, Nijima-san's shadow seemed really confident. Yes, there's no knowing what may await. Let's continue cautiously. God, I can't speak today, I'm sorry. Very well. You will let me know when you enter the palace, yes? Of course. Perfect. I'll be available at any time you need me. That's enough for now. Let's prepare well for the coming task. Ah yes, my apologies for somewhat derailing this conversation. We'll be counting on you, Akechi. If failure is not an option here. Yes, I'll do my best to live up to all of your expectations. The crucial moment's finally here. Give it all you've got. No pressure. It's fine.
Okay.
This is a rare opportunity. Let's steal Nijima's heart. Things have really soured. There's even a bounty on you guys. But I seriously believe the Phantom Thieves are innocent. By the way, I changed up the survey question. It's already up in flames though. It's a problem for me too if people don't think the Phantom Thieves are heroes. Just try and clear the stigma on your name as soon as you can, okay? I'm counting on you. So people are turning on us even in the survey. Our popularity is really at an all-time low. So, I'm thinking to prepare, I need to go into mementos first, level up a bit, combine some personas to make stronger ones, get some SP things like patches for everyone, HP stuff. Like, I need to do a lot of preparation. A lot. The time has finally come. No matter what happens, we have to change our heart. Right. I'll be counting on you. We may all have our own unique way of doing things, but we should just proceed forward as usual. Leave it to me. Don't worry, Alice. I trust you. That's why I asked that you lend me your help.
Hey!
There's no need to get too worked up about this, right? Take as much time as you need to get ready. Anything goes as long as it helps out our mission. You have our trust. You're our leader after all. I probably will do mementos off camera though, if you guys don't mind. Let's make sure this plan is a success. Okay, so we do have a deadline. Mission start. Hey, we can't just let that abuse case go on. I can't trust. The target should be mementos. Let's hurry up and deal with them. That is what I want to do. We have 21. We only have 21 days. Okay, guys, I'm gonna end the episode there. I'm probably going to mementos at some point off camera. I will record it and just cut down any big boss fights and just shove it into one episode for you. So it's not you just watch me like going around like, where am I? So hopefully you guys will enjoy that as well. If you guys enjoyed this episode, remember to smash that like button. If you haven't already, hit subscribe and the notification bell, which is free. It really helps the channel out, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Persona 5. Bye!